Welcome back to our channel. Today we are diving into a creative and cost-effective solution for farmers using old tires as feeding troughs. Alright, first off, let's talk about cost savings. Old tires are often free or available at a very low cost, making them an economical choice for farmers looking to cut expenses. Instead of investing in expensive troughs, repurposing tires can significantly reduce your overheads. Phase 1, easily. Once we are done cutting the one side of the tire, it's time to flip it and ensure that we turn it inside out. Next, tires are durable and weather resistant, ensuring they can withstand the elements while providing a safe feeding area for your livestock. Their design also helps minimize feed wastage, as animals can easily access the food without spilling it everywhere. Additionally, using tires promotes recycling and sustainability on your farm. By repurposing materials that would otherwise end up in a landfill, you're contributing to a greener environment while also benefiting your farm's bottom line. This is short on tough, and if you need your forearms exercised, this is a full-on workout, believe me. Ironically, the sounds in the background with the boom, that's my old man. He's watching WWE SmackDown. Well, yeah, back to the ties. The reason why I decided to make feeding troughs from the ties is because, of course, we always try find ways of how we cost cut on the ranch, because buying a feeding trough would have set us back 2,000 rand and some change, and basically doing basically using old tires, we have saved on those costs, and we're directing those costs towards buying licks or supplement licks because it is winter, and of course we are finding ways on how to go about cost cutting so as to ensure that we direct most of our finances towards the feeding of our livestock. Now, when it comes to selection of the types of tires that you can use, choose tires that are in good condition, free from significant wear or damage, and of course, the cleaning aspect. Clean before using them. Clean the tires thoroughly to remove any dirt or contaminants. And of course, the placement. Position the tires in a shaded area to keep the feed fresh and prevent spoilage from the weather elements. When it comes to the customization, do consider cutting the tires to create significant shapes or sizes of troughs to suit your specific livestock needs. As if you have cattle, or if you have goats or your sheep, you must also take that into consideration. Look at using bigger tires for your cattle, and of course your smaller tires for your smaller livestock like your goats and your sheep. Choosing tires as my chosen material to make feeding troughs for me was honestly a no-brainer, because one of the biggest challenges in feeding livestock is minimizing feed wastage. And of course, your traditional troughs can often lead to spillage, resulting in wasted resources. However, the design of tires allows animals to access the feed easily while keeping it contained. This means more of your feed goes to your animals, maximizing your investment and, of course, ensuring they get the nutrition they need. This part of it all has proven to be difficult because you need to ensure that once you've got the one part of the tire flipped, you ensure that it holds that position, because if you let go, it will spring back because of the wire threads that are underneath the tire threads. So if you let go, it will, of course, spring back into its original position. And it's another mission that you have to undertake to get it back into the shape that you had initially got in. As a small rancher, you may face fluctuating market prices for your livestock and feed. By reducing unnecessary expenses, you can create a buffer that helps you weather these fluctuations. Now, this financial cushion allows you to invest in your ranch's future, whether that means purchasing new equipment, improving infrastructure, or expanding your herd. Next, let's talk about profit margins. Every rand saved is a rand earned. By identifying areas where you can cut costs such as feed, equipment, maintenance, or your labor, you can significantly improve your profit margins. This is significantly important for small ranchers who may not have the same economies of scale as larger operations. Small adjustments can lead to substantial savings over the time. Once we've cut out the one side and we flipped it inside out, what I add on as a base is a conveyor belt piece, and I screw that on, or I add a nut and bolt onto it. So if you are a farmer looking to save money and promote sustainability, consider using old tires as feeding troughs. It's a simple yet effective way to enhance your farming practices. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.